No! What's up, everybody? This is Brad, and I'm finally able to show you guys something I bought a few weeks ago that I'm really excited to add to what will be my future arcade, and that is this really cool Donkey Kong Countercade. I ordered this off of a vendor from Etsy, and I will leave the link to that vendor in the description of this video. Unfortunately, it looks like they're sold out of these. Too bad. I think it's really cool. But for those of you who aren't aware, like I said earlier, I'm working towards having my own home arcade, and I like the arcade one-up machines, but they are kind of limited in what they have on them and everything, and they can't get everything. So I like to look around and see what other companies or vendors or whatever are selling things that I think would look cool in my arcade. And of course, I would love to have a Donkey Kong thing. You know, Donkey Kong cabinets, though, are very hard to come by. And Nintendo isn't releasing any sort of home arcade anything, really. So the next best thing is to try to find individuals or, smaller scale companies who will build your own custom cabinets for you. And this is kind of what that is. Although there's no customization here made specifically for me. I just bought it the way they were selling it. And so this thing here has just over 500 games on it. I think it looks really cool. A lot of these games are you have the original arcade version of Donkey Kong, but then there's also about 4 or 5 different bootleg versions of Donkey Kong, which I think is fun. It gives these things some character and everything like that. But yeah, I think that this is a really cool product. Now I think what would be cool, let's grab the camera. Let's take a closer look at this thing. See, we've got the light up marquee, which I really like. The arcade one-ups now this is a standard for them to have a light up marquee, and so the fact that this one does light up too and will look real nice with next to any arcade one-ups I buy, I think that's nice. 19-inch screen, which is bigger than the arcade one-up screens. Arcade one-up cabinets usually come with a I think what is it, standard 17-inch screen. This one is 19 inches, so I think this looks really, and I think it looks really good. We got the, I don't know what you call this, the control panel or whatever. One little nitpick is that the 2-player button here, it's a little bit crooked, but they also sent a bag of little tools or whatever to tinker with the thing if I ever need to replace anything or fix a joystick or a button. So I figure that this is a very simple thing to fix. There's the sound bit, that's where that comes out of. Other than that, that's just a nitpick. The screen is a little bit crooked as well. I noticed that playing some of the games, it cuts off the top. I figure that's pretty easy to fix too. Like you can see down here where it's just a little bit off. But again, that's a very small thing. It's not like it affects the gameplay in any major way. And I could probably fix it if I go in there and go through the back and tinker with it. But I wish I could, the way I have this thing plugged up, I wish, well, there's a decent shot of the side art. I think it looks really good. But yeah, this is a nice little thing to, this is a nice little substitute for something that does not exist, which is an official version of this from Nintendo. It kind of surprises me that Nintendo wouldn't want to do a home arcade thing, considering how much of those classic games are considered legendary in the arcade world. You got Donkey Kong, you got Mario Brothers, you got Punch-Out, and some of those games that I think people would pay a lot of money if they were to make their own home arcade cabinets or do something similar to the MVSX. You know, make a countercade that you can order an optional base to sit it on with a little riser. You know, or do a Play Choice 10. Put 10 old arcade games just on one thing, on one console, or one cabinet, one countercade. I think that would be a really fun thing to have from Nintendo. But like when the Switch is doing so well for them, I mean, I guess they just don't need that. Oh well. At least there are people out there who do make these things, and they can custom make things for you. So if you have an idea for something you want, there's somebody out there that can make it for you. But my idea for this is, instead of, my first thought was I wanted to get a regular platform for it and just, you know, make it look like one big, tall, like 3/4 scale arcade cabinet. But I think what I might do instead is get a barrel that will bring it up to that, you know, about 5 feet tall, and put like a Donkey Kong decal or something on it. Make it look like the Donkey Kong barrel from like Donkey Kong Country, and sit it up there on that. That way, it's both a base to sit the thing on, and it's also decoration. So but yeah, this is a really cool thing, and of course, you know, I gotta play it. So I say, like I said, look at all these games. A lot of these I've never heard of. There's a lot of shooting games on here too. A lot of shooter games like Space Invaders and Galaga. But there's a weird little mix of different games on here too. Most, like, I think I've seen some even based off of like anime giant robots. But anyway, I think we gotta play some Donkey Kong. So let's play a little bit of Donkey Kong. And yes, I'm squatting down to show you this. This is the best way I could do to show this thing off. But the one little nitpick I have about this, and this might be because of the game, it may not have anything to do with the people who made it, is I wish it would demo some of the games. Some of them they do, but like when I have it sitting on Donkey Kong, it just shows the top score. I wish it would show the game in progress, even if it's muted. I found out that because this thing has Sinistar on it, it will do that. So it's probably to do with each specific game instead of like a setting. But anyway, let's play some Donkey Kong. I hit the wrong button. Turn the mic around a little bit so it can run. This is actually kind of uncomfortable. Hopefully you can see it pretty good. I won't play but one level. So if I die on this level, like I did when I played my the TMNT cabinet, that'll just suck for me. I don't even know what the difficulty I have this set on is. Oh, Jesus! How high can you get? It would probably help if I wasn't sitting at an angle. To make this a little more awkward. And I'm squatted down. Oh, Jesus, no! Yeah, playing this like this kind of sucks. Now, why did that not count? Oh, Jesus! Don't you do it. Okay, phew. No! The last barrel decided to get me. Oh, I have one more life. Oh, I thought that was it. Redemption time. Never play any game like this. Whoo! No, I hit the jump button. Oh well. So not a good idea to play this game this way, squatted down on the floor at an angle so that everybody can see what's happening. So, yeah. But yeah, I think this thing is really cool. I'm still trying to find all kinds of different things that I want to put in this arcade. I have a place that I'm going to put stuff. It's not ready yet. I've got to clean it up and clean it out. Excuse me, voice is still kind of gone. But, yeah, this is going to be, I hope, a big, thing there. Trying to find the right words to wrap this thing up. But yeah, this is a really cool thing. I'll leave a link to the vendor. You can go check out some of their other stuff they've got. Unfortunately, they don't have this anymore. You'd be surprised what you can find looking around the internet for home arcade stuff. You know, and some people may want that full-scale Donkey Kong cabinet, and you can get those. But, you know, it depends. Do you want to deal with the size and everything like that? I think this was a pretty good thing. But yeah, I think this looks really cool. I think the work that went into it is really good. I enjoy looking at it. And hopefully you guys enjoy watching me suck at Donkey Kong for a minute. What do you guys think? Do you like this thing? Would you buy one if they still had them? What do you think about, should Nintendo maybe start making these on their own? Let me know in the comments. Like and subscribe. Check out all my other videos if you would. And as this idea of my own arcade starts to grow, I'll share it more with you guys. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that too. Till then though, see you later.